Tommy was an ordinary boy, with an extraordinary secret. In his little town, nothing seemed out of the ordinary except when numbers began to speak. Tommy had discovered that numbers were not just symbols on paper, but living beings eager to help. One crispy autumn morning, Tommy faced a daunting problem. His math homework was a jumbled mess of fractions and decimals, and the orange and red leaves outside his window were far more appealing than numbers. But just as Tommy sat at his desk, sulking, a small voice interrupted his thoughts. "Hello, Tommy. Need some help?" said the number 5, bouncing with enthusiasm. Tommy blinked in disbelief. There, standing in front of him, was the unmistakable figure of the number 5, its edges rounded and friendly. "Why yes," Tommy stammered. "I'm having trouble with these fractions. They just don't make sense." Suddenly, numbers 2, 3, and 4 joined the conversation, each with its unique personality. Number 2 was logical and practical. Number 3 was playful and chaotic, while number 4 was wise and patient. "Let's tackle this together, Tommy," encouraged number 2, pointing to the fractions on the page. "Think of fractions like pieces of a pie," suggested number 3, floating above Tommy's homework. It spun around, transforming into a pie chart that illustrated how fractions divided a whole. "See, if you have 1/2 and you add 1/4, you just find a common base, which is 4 here," explained number 4 gently. "So 1/2 becomes 2/4, and when you add 1/4, you get 3/4. The numbers danced around the page, rearranging themselves to form clear examples. Tommy felt like a door in his brain had opened. "I get it now. I can picture them as pieces of a pie." With the numbers helping, Tommy breezed through his homework. He learned not just to calculate, but to visualize and understand. "Thanks everyone." Tommy beamed. "I couldn't have done it without you." "We're always here," replied number 5 with a wink, as the numbers began to fade back into silence. Buoyed with confidence and armed with newfound knowledge, Tommy stepped out to play among the falling leaves, knowing his numerical friends were just a thought away, ready to help solve the puzzles of everyday life. Each day, Tommy grew not just in mathematical ability but in creativity and problem-solving prowess, thanks to his unusual yet wonderful companions, the talking numbers. Video by video, they turned math into a magical adventure, helping viewers see that numbers are not only useful but also fun and full of life.